Why did Wyoming grant women's suffrage before the 19th Amendment? Imagine living in a time when women's right to vote was not guaranteed across the country. Now picture a place where women started voting long before the nation officially recognized their rights. That place was Wyoming. Back in 1869, Wyoming was still a territory, not yet a state. Its leaders decided to pass a law giving women the right to vote and hold public office. This was a bold move because most other territories and states hadn't done that yet. Wyoming became the first part of the United States to grant women full voting rights on equal terms with men. When Wyoming officially became a state in 1890, its constitution included women's suffrage, making it the first state to do so. Why did Wyoming take this step? Some lawmakers believed that giving women the vote would attract more women to settle in the sparsely populated territory. They thought women's votes could help shape a better society. Others saw it as a political advantage, hoping women would vote for the party supporting women's rights. There was also a belief that women's participation in politics could bring positive changes to the community. Of course, there were some restrictions. Women had to be at least 21 years old and either be naturalized citizens or swear an oath to become citizens. This meant that some groups, like Chinese immigrants and Native American women, couldn't vote because they weren't considered citizens at the time. But Black women who met the citizenship and age requirements could vote under this law. Wyoming's decision was more than symbolic. Women started voting in elections soon after the law passed. They even ran for and won public offices. The territory and later the state defended this right, even when it might have slowed their path to statehood. This showed a strong belief that women deserved the same political rights as men. Looking at this from the perspective of knowing your rights, Wyoming's early move shows that rights are not always granted by the federal government first. Sometimes, local leaders and communities take the lead in expanding rights. This means where you live can influence what rights you have and when you get them. It also teaches us that rights can be won through local action, even when national change takes longer. Understanding this history helps us see that voting rights have not always been the same for everyone. It reminds us that laws are made by people and can be changed by people. Knowing your rights means understanding how laws came to be and who has the power to make or change them. This knowledge helps us protect and grow our rights for ourselves and others.